Hey everybody, it's Mark the Lost Traveler, and it's train time. I'm in a really interesting place here in West Virginia, and I'll turn the camera around and show you where I'm at. Well, I'm at the White Sulphur Springs Amtrak in West Virginia, and in about 20 minutes, Amtrak 51 Cardinal will be coming through here. But what's really interesting is across the street, and I'll get some pictures of that in a few minutes after the train comes by, but that is the Greenbrier. It's a huge hotel. What it's famous for is there's a large bunker that was built back during the Cold War in case the DC or whatever was going to get bombed. Congress could come up here by train in a few hours because there was a direct line, and this is where they would stay. And as we come around the corner, this is not your ordinary train depot. This is Christmas at the Depot here at the Greenbrier. White Sulphur Springs Depot back in 1931. And while we're waiting for the train, let's take a look inside. Definitely has the Christmas feel. Was talking to the lady at the front desk. I thought that you could buy tickets here, but for tickets you need to go online for this particular train station. And that's all there is in this building. We're gonna head outside now. And we'll take a walk down to the platform here. I guess that back in the day, as everybody says, this was probably the ticket window here. Oh, here comes a CSX coal train. Well, while we're waiting for Amtrak, let's go take a look inside the Greenbrier here. Alright, he said I can stay here a few minutes, get a few pictures. Wow. I think right now the cheapest room is $300 a night. And you can also take a tour of this place. I guess they show you where the bunker's at. But everything is all white. We're getting ready for a big party out here. Coming back through the car here. Wow, this is some place right here. Amazing. Well, that was pretty neat. I'd like to thank the guard for letting me in for a few minutes, because you need a reservation here. You just can't come driving in here and poke around. Stop at the guard shack, tell him thank you. All right, you can go in for the day or so, but what you need to do is park across the street here where we were at the Amtrak station, or the Christmas depot, and these green buses that you see here to the left, they'll give you a ride over. And then you can go into the shops and do dining and everything. '51 Cardinal heading to Chicago.
Here's two. Do you have a ticket? I don't have you in my device. What's your name? Have you in here? Do you have a ticket? What's your name? You're supposed to get on somewhere else. How do you spell it? I can't let you on here. I don't have you in here. I cannot let you on the train. I do not have a ticket for you on. I cannot let you on board without a ticket.
Have a good day. Thank you. Well, I'll talk about that lady we saw earlier, but here in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, a lot of train action. 2 CSX coal trains, one empty and one full, and then the 51 Cardinal Amtrak heading on its way up to Chicago. Well, I'm going to say that was a interesting and sad story. That girl that you saw there, 2 officers that brought her over from the hotel that I showed earlier across the street from the Greenbrier. And apparently, I guess some evening activity, the gentleman left her overnight, so she was a little intoxicated and looked like she had a little mental illness going on too, because she was talking to herself. So the police officers asked us to make sure she gets on the train, which we thought she would be able to get on, but apparently she didn't have a ticket, and she didn't have a credit card. She had cash to get on, but apparently Amtrak doesn't take cash anymore, so she couldn't get on, and they wouldn't let her on until Friday. And so right now I'm looking over there, and she's just sitting by the street, not really sure what she's going to do, but pretty sad. But anyway, I think that's going to do it here from White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. And on that note, travelers saying, see you by the rails.